It's what you do when you got no personality. That's true. When you got no creative skill, when you got no talent, when you got no life experience, right? When you got no education. I guess that's what you do. People like to scrutinize others. Yeah, those people I can't relate to. Like, again, the little shrimp, Nickmercs, right? Like, are people missing the whole point of what I said the other day? The fact that he actually is talking about me on a podcast. Like, you just, like, that's, I don't even need to say anything else. That's immature, and that's some pussy shit. We've already said it. You know what I mean, champ? Right? We're over here. Always been over here in our lane. We don't care about anyone else's problems. We've never cared about anyone else's problems. Never. Right? When Valkyrie had her issues with like the blue light product and all that shit, was I out there?
Dude, you fooled your entire audience, Valkyrie. Oh, God.
Like, am I? No, I didn't. I don't care. Right? We don't care. It's a, which is crazy. This industry, it's insane. I was talking to my wife about this the other day, actually last night. It's insane. This mentality of having to talk about other people and potentially their problems or issues or whatever it may be, right? To have to like talk about it and put so much emotion into it in a negative way, which is obviously social media, and most of it's like bots. Like, we get it, the anime pictures, you know, the people, you know, the bots that basically are there to just stir up the pot. Like, you guys got to understand that, like, that's most of it. But there are people in this industry, content creators, like, that thrive off that shit, that need to do that, right? I can't relate to that mentality. I never could. I don't give a fuck. I got my own thing. We got our own thing. You know what I mean, Chance? We're in our own lane. We're in the Lamborghini Diablo VT. We're going fast, right? When the arena lights get shut down, I'm in my own world at the La Casa, right? Today, I got 2 hours. Gonna be playing tennis with little assassin, right? I active in our communities, whether it's school, whether it's sports, you know, like, don't worry about me. And I don't worry about you. I mean, I worry about you, champs. Don't take it like, no, champs. I worry about you. What I'm talking about are these people that just, this industry, it's insane. It's crazy. But here's the thing. Here's kind of like, it's something to think about here. But what's interesting is that these people, they get a lot of likes. They will outratio you any day. Right? Any day. Because their audience is the same way, and they all, like, the audience lives and breathes on the internet. That's what they do. That's what they do. Like, we are in foreign territory when it comes to social media and trying to gain an upper hand on a point or a perspective or whatever it may be, right? We're in foreign territory, man. These people they're just like, like. I don't know. Any of these people spend a day or week with the two time and La Familia? This little world right here, champs? Give me a break. It's insane, though, the negativity that just exists and the finger pointing and the concerns about everyone other than themselves. I always say, like, these people are depressed. They really, deep down inside, I think they are depressed. In fact, I know it. I know it because they don't have the real world experience that we do, champs. Like I mentioned before, we didn't have the internet for half of our life, essentially, right? I was all the way in college, by the way. College. Most of these people won't go to college. You know, from socializing to playing organized sports to working jobs without social media and the internet. And you could say I'm old. But my response, I'm not even close to my prime, baby. Okay, I'm just getting started. But the point that I'm making is I have all this experience. This is why we're so relatable, champs. This is why we have an incredible gaming community, is that I can bring all this real world experience because I got a lot. I was blessed. Very active parents, right? Very active lifestyle. I was blessed. And obviously physically I'm blessed too. Don't get it mistaken. 6'8" shredded 37-inch vertical leap. See, like these Dexertos and Jakes, they won't include this in their little clips, right? They'll include the
Doc calls Nickmercs a pussy again. Get us on some likes. What do you guys think? I hate the guy, the downfall of the Doc's career.
like these fucking biased idiots, wannabe journalists. And Jake's got to remember who's really shouted him out first. Like they forget, he was irrelevant. He was nothing. Who was the one that brought eyes to his product? I just want to go ahead and point that out. It's kind of a side note. It was the me. It was the two-time. Don't get a mistake and go do your research, man. Projecting a bit, Doc? Am I? You think so, OG Liberty? Projecting is me really caring with all my heart and soul and being and screaming and yelling like Lupo, right? Screaming and yelling at the top of his lungs. That's projecting. Me? I'm just taking a minute or two out of the day. Remember, I stream hours and hours and hours and hours, multiple days a week, weeks at a time. I'm just taking a couple minutes here to talk. Ain't no one projecting. Don't try to force a narrative. There's all these forced narratives too. Social media is a poisonous trap. It is a poisonous trap. Here's the thing with me when it comes to, like, I have this special ability to not give a fuck what anybody says or thinks on the internet. I don't care. I've said it millions of times and I'll continue to say it. I don't care. I have this special ability. People do care. People really take social media seriously, right? And what they say and their points, like, you know, paragraphs, writing paragraphs and all that. And that's fine. Me, I don't care. Where was I going with that point? Trying to think. Something about projecting, spending time talking about this. I'm already moving off the subject. I don't care. I have this special ability and knack. And I think that's because of it's a genetic thing. I don't care. That's the beauty of it. So that's why I can go into that world, say what I need to say, get some punches in, get out, don't care, continue on. I don't. Forced narratives, yes. That's where we were, I forgot. Rolling Stones taking shots was kind of hot shottish for the doc. That was kind of hot shottish. You should see that. The Rolling Stones. Go check out the person who wrote it. Just go just type in Google Images. Then go and then go to the Washington Post one. Type in Google Images. And then you'll start to see a trend. Liquid then give it the 5. Imagine the Dexerto types actually having to roll on the ground and show VSM, says Liquid with the $5 donation. Big Diesel, thank you for the 2 months. Is my guy already back? Hold on, let me see. 62.45. I think I got one more run in me. But are we done talking? Or do we still want to talk? You're running this therapy sesh, Doc. You let us know. You got to save some for Friday. Friday, we're going to be playing PGA, so we'll have plenty of time to talk. Do I spend a little bit here to... Yes, I guess. That kind of sucks that... that we went to dorms, successfully got that. We kind of just got in and out. I was spending way too much time. You know? We're spending way too much time. Yes, YouTube boxing match, Doc versus small guy. No, I'm not interested. It's just unfortunate that the industry, especially in the streaming space of video games, the overwhelming majority has a particular ideology that I just don't, and they're all networky, right? They need a network. Everyone needs to network, right? They need to drop this guy's name and drop this guy's name and mention this and mention this to stay relevant, right? All of them. It's a it's a connection. It's a web. It's a spider web of disdain, and they know it, right? They all know it. But it's unfortunate, that it wasn't the other way around in terms of ideology, I guess you could say. Because then we all be aligned eye to eye in terms of common sense. Right? Everyone thinks, oh, well, if you did that, if you made a mistake, or if you did that, you are poisoned for life, and you will never come back, and you don't deserve a second chance. Shut up. There's this whole, mentality of, not being able to, I don't know, make a mistake, improve yourself as a human being, right? No one's perfect, right? As long as someone's learning from their mistakes or whatever the case may be, and they're improving and they continue to do whatever they do to empower themselves and the people around them, right? Telling me about take accountability. Man, shut this fucking little guy up, man. What the fuck you talking about? Do you not read? Do you not read? Do you not listen? Right? Are you the type that just reads the back of the book? That's all these people do is just read the back of the book. And unfortunately, that's not the way this industry works. It's like, wait, what happened over there? What? Oh, no. Did you see it? Did you see it, John? Brian, did you see it? Fucking get up. It's just insane. Like, what? What kind of mentality is that? First off, number one, I don't fucking care. If you did something, like, hopefully you learn from it and you come back strong. And that's it. That's not the mentality that we're in, that this industry's in. I am. The hell? And I could just, like, not say anything ever, you know? But that isn't who the two-time is. Right? Just head down, just not say nothing ever. Which is like I mean, it's basically what I do. But somehow, some way, we get pulled. We get pulled into it. Open that up! Fucking almost a decade ago, champs. All this depression and everything, all these comments. Oof. God dang, man. Stop feeding into it. I'm not feeding into nothing. Like I said, I don't care. It's you gotta understand, man. I don't care. Lots of wine bags in the chat today. Yeah, the whiny bratty attitudes are all from social media. I know it's not you, champs. Champs got common sense. Real people with... I know you guys are inside of the arena to escape with whatever you know, come here for entertainment, escape with whatever stuff you're dealing with. Real people. That's why the Champions Club is... We're just all about having a good time. In our own world, in our own bubble, right? But somehow, some way, are always constantly being poked. Get off us, man. Get the fuck off us, little guy. There's no feeding in anything. There's only so much flappy you can take until enough's enough. Got to stand on business and address attacks, says Jake with a $5 Rumble rant. I agree. When am I supposed to, like, cower in the corner like, all right, I won't talk about it anymore. I barely even talk about it. We didn't say anything for months, and I spent 2 minutes the other day, and look what happens. It's all chaos. They're all a bunch of fucking pussies going,
Oh my god, he said something. Write up the articles. Write up the worst of the worst. He calls him a pussy. He calls Lubo this. He goes like that.
he doesn't even know that I'm a liberal and I'm from down south, even though on my fucking Twitter profile you're from Los Angeles, California, it looks like. Right? Wake up! Bunch of phonies. That's why you gotta, like, appreciate the real ones, you know what I mean, champs? Like the Bobbies, the Rallies, the Visses. Gotta appreciate the real ones. They don't care about any of that shit. They don't. They don't get caught up in any of the nonsense. And it's actually like a real person. It's like, oh shit, these are like, it's like real life. Like, thank God. We got some people that are actual real life people. Champs, I know you guys are real life too. But damn, you look at my industry, you look at all these people that are like in these on the feed. Damn, it's like, wow. Wow. Fame changes people. I am the exact same, champs. I know outside of the 7 Lamborghinis and the 6 Lacasas in the $1.25 billion arena, Doc, I know you're a real one. I always watch your streams. That's all you got to do. The thing is, none of these people watch the streams. They just see clips from Dexerto or Jake, and then they go, okay, this guy's a fucking asshole. Like, man, why don't you sit your ass down? Because we have so much to teach. Hey, George, thank you for the 3. This is why I appreciate you, Doc. You're a real one, not a puppet of the industry. I'll never be a puppet of the industry. No way. No way. No way. They can all be grouped together and say what they want to say about the 2-time. And that's exactly where we want them. That's exactly where we want them. Don't need them, don't want them. No way.